Nova is getting pinched in the exact same way. They need to clean up this fight with Wall Street Bets, Dave, if they have a chance of trying to turn this around to deal with Knights. They've got to get this one done.
The Knights just took this zone. Like, they took it. They're the only squad right now. They're trying to spread out. They're trying to hold down all these angles while everybody else is on the outskirts just fighting for scraps here. YDD in the smokes. See a couple snakes out here. Steve-O hitting that quick reload on the DP, but Baba trying to mow down the grass out here. Missing a couple shots. Can we connect? All we're looking for is just one headshot thing. I know you got it, Baba. Keep doing it, Baba. You'll hit him.
I mean, Wall Street Bets has done a fantastic job of keeping these players up and alive. AZ will drop, though, as Xenox going on a wide wrap here. A huge split coming in from the Knights, but they're able to cover so much ground in the process. However, Coops on the outside does end up dropping. Maybe they're playing themselves a little bit too far, but Devotion, the beautiful angle there onto Nova, and that's just it. Nova's out. Wall Street Bets able to actually outlive them because of the pressure from the Knights. While all this is going on, the circle's going to continue to center up, but it's going to give us a space for them to be able to get Coops back up in this. Xenox, such a threat though. And I don't know if Devotion is going to be... No, that's just it. Knights just get the win. What was that finish, Dave? The Knights get that chicken dinner like it's nothing.
Xenox, 7 kills that game too. And we were kind of talking about it. We started to recognize their leapfrogging towards the end game. Let's pull up the match ranking, by the way. But I really appreciate how they don't just crash. Like, they didn't crash onto that guard tower. They pulled up to that little dip to keep their vehicles alive, and it allowed them to peek over the dip, take some shots, you know, feel out the area, throw a grenade, throw a molly. And just playing slow, methodical like that is the Knights in a nutshell. And that's why they got the chicken dinner. They play this style every single game. And when it works out, it just looks amazing. 13 kill points, by the way. The highest kill leaders of game number 1. On fire, but not done fighting. Acer versus Fishy. They're trying to get the heal up. Fishy inside the compound, getting that bandage, getting that boost. And Acer, that grenade's so close. Who's going to win this one? Fishy, Uzi, Acer almost low, swapping on over to the M4. Acer hitting the deck, waiting for the possible push out here. Both players healing up.
They're both going to reset on the back of this. Molly comes in, forces Acer to reposition just outside of the range. Great game knowledge there. Fishy is going in and around, runs it on top of the nade, but beautifully done from Fishy. Here's the nade getting thrown, knows there's going to be a moment where Acer doesn't have his gun out, will have to respond. What a heads-up play from Fishy to keep Pro Era in this and into the top 3.
Close. And they have a nice little wall, too. Nice little half wall that they could just prone behind and just chill pretty much. As it looks like 24K did take up that Pro Era shack. Might have a little note back there from Fishy saying, good luck to you, because 3 squad mates of Syndicate right now camping that one shack.
Keep an eye on how this pressure continues to go in. 24K will have to move at some point. They know there's one player off in the distance, but right now this is looking fantastic for Syndicate, a team who have had chicken dinners that have sort of just materialized. They don't necessarily have the most kills in all of this, but they're able to put themselves in great positions, which is exactly what we're seeing right now as the heal strat is coming out for 24K with 8 first aids. Dave, this is looking pretty good. At this point, Syndicate's looking towards Fishy, and if Fishy's not careful, this could actually be a second place for Mizex. Oh, unless he messes up. Unless he just goofs, in which case, no, never mind.
It happens. Now, what doesn't happen often is a 1v3. Let's see. Will Fishy clutch it out?
Looking for the shots, taking a lot in return already, though, and a great job from Syndicate to keep the pressure up from multiple angles, and that's just going to be it. They get it done. Nice play there at the end from Syndicate to clutch out that chicken dinner, keeping those players alive, taking those smart peaks, those smart fights.
Ghost Gaming say, hey, like HH said before, guys show them that they don't want to mess with us, and Xenox getting messed with as well. Spec, just so on point. Ghost, this is their game. This is the bounce back game that they definitely needed here. And they've got 5 kills so far. Wall Street Bets really lucking out. They have not had to move a muscle. They've just been picking away at players, trying to make their way towards them. They've got 9 kills so far. This is a massive game for Wall Street Bets, and I mean massive.
Wall Street Bets definitely showing up. That first rotation down to that Pier side, paying in huge favors to them. But of course now they don't get the zone every time. The zone finally shifts back to Ghost side, and Wall Street Bets loses another player. They're down to 2. Ghost looking very strong. 4 up, Illuminati with only 3. This is looking like a Ghost game. So, hey, you said it. Maybe we're talking a little bit too early here about Ghost having a bad day because they might just get the chicken dinner in this game.
This is all it takes, right? One good game to get it done. Spec, though, does go down to Molotov from the Illuminati. The Illuminati...
Oh, Bayo just got knocked too. And
oh! What a nade! AZ coming up so huge. The utility from the Illuminati just shutting down Ghost. It's just HH up left by himself. The Illuminati knew, and they realize it. There we go. Here comes the last one shot. Oh, HH ain't done yet. But there it goes, man. What a finish. 9 kills. On this Illuminati team, they're feeling like an entirely different squad. They're fired up.
Oh, this Illuminati team, they just took down Ghost Gaming in explosive fashion. Now they got to take down Wall Street Bets. They do have the man advantage, and I would say the positional advantage as Wall Street Bets, they got to push over in the open if they want to get a knock. Just they got to watch out for the grenades. So Wall Street Bets, I think they should still have quite a few utility left as no teams really press close to them. So they should have a couple grenades, couple smokes to use. Illuminati, they might have picked up a few more, but the number advantage does go to Illuminati size. And you see both teams right now trying to get positioning, spreading out a little bit, realizing the fight situation that they're in under now.
I know for a fact the chat, they're chanting, bah, 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 but I'm chanting, Drago, Drago, because this guy has performed. The numbers do not lie. Can these two players be able to shut down the Illuminati, the team that's already taken out Ghost? So many top squads. They are on a roll. Oh, the Pantos? Baba with the drop shot. Saying no, sir. Does get... Can't catch Mango, though. Mango will get the finish here. Drago about to try to throw the pan for the most, like, ridiculous play I've ever seen in my life. The smokes go down for Mango. Yeah, Drago has to realize that I gotta play this out. He has a 1v1 perfectly done. Is he gonna challenge? He's jump shots it in and gets it done himself. The Illuminati feeling themselves here. But really, do they? With Peaceful on that off angle, it's gonna be tough. Tensa. Oh, HH.
They're having to move over into the open. That Shack is no longer in zone. Mazexis, they have that little ridge and that crate. So it all kind of comes down to Peaceful. Where is he going to look to spoil first, if at all? Or if he's just going to wait. Oh my God, HH.
What a shot.
2-4. That was nuts. Peaceful, once again, third party, and he goes for Tensa. Gets the thirst too. Ghost Gaming down to 1. HH, can he do it? Can he clutch it up for this team? Shimming back and forth, and Mazexis takes out 3v1. Peaceful, not looking good here. Gets that first aid kit off. He could maybe do this. We've seen 1v3s before. Let's see if he could clutch this one out. Going up onto the high ground. He knows he's got to play aggressive, but oh, doesn't even manage to get any shots in. And Mazexis, yo, this Mazexis team, where were they last week? 9, 12, 10, 13, 14 kills or something? Mazexis, huge game for them. You know, I talked to them confidence, and when it works, it really works. But you saw right there, I think Memory did not put himself in the correct position to take that fight with UIU. Even if he got a knock, he still went out, and Shifan finds the thirst, finds the finish. Jag not able to get that revive. UIU down to 2 players, but they made it to the top 5, just playing survival. So that still works out for them in terms of placement points.
Sure does indeed. Nova still up into the game. UIU, they got some good points compared to how they've done over today. Are they going to be able to extend their lives just a little bit longer? That's the question everyone's asking right now. Shifan with some great shots on that side down the hill. Nova doing a great job of controlling this entire area as a 3-man. And they're just continuing to apply the pressure as the zone starts closing. Exit, they're not done yet, though, either. They got a 2-man, and that's a deadly 2-man right there.
Deadly 2-man. Pro Era with 4, though. They've been really quiet. UIU goes out in 5th place. It could have gone worse for them. Not too bad. I wanted to expect a little bit better coming out of them for the last game. But let's see how this Pro Era team does, as they still have 4 players and they have 5 kills already. They are on the low ground, but that man advantage might come into play now.
Yes, it's going to, it looks like here, Nova on to Pro Era. We haven't talked about Pro Era a lot. They still got a 4-man up, but look at this. They're playing it rather passive as a full 4-man squad. Nova definitely applying a ton of pressure. Look at all the pre-fires. Seagut and Fishy, not sure which area they're looking at, but it looks like they're just buying some time here as a 4-man squad. I think they should be pressing this a little bit harder. And Pan getting caught out. And then here comes all the utility from Nova. They're going to throw every single grenade that they have onto Pro Era.
Yeah, the attempt was there, at least for the Pro Era team, to make some sort of decisive play. Of course, execution is always something that has to be practiced and improved upon, as the rest of the Pro Era team continues to get knocked. Fishy gets a nice trade back. It's all down to, oh, and then third party from the back.
SFK?
A little bit too long. SFK in play. Exit, they're going to third party that one, and look at this. We're down to a 2v2. Exit with 12 kills. When did that happen?
12! I was about to say 12 kills on Exit. 9 for Nova. Exit pop it off. And you called it from the start, Zute. You know, when you see this kind of circle, it's time for Exit to shine, and they are shining in a baker's dozen. Just like that they do. She
I
fan.
think it's looking good. She fan.
One more.
But it's Ren.
Ren.
But it's Ren.
It's Ren.
Ren, the clutchest player from Nova, still left alive, but he doesn't have circle. If Exet really
Does Ren
wanted
win
to,
these?
they could just keep Ren out of zone. Ren has all the disadvantages stacked against him right now.
Oh, and he shot too, so he just gave away his position completely. Jay gonna go with a little under toss there just to get the confirm no matter what happens. They got that baker's dozen. It is Ren. Oh, Ren's got mollied. Has to run out into the open. Oh my goodness. Almost got the knock. The dink was, it was there. But Exit. Polo, 8 kills from Polo? Just like that? Dude, Slicky, my man. That's how they just grow up so fast. I'm so proud of you, dude. Let's go.
Yeah, let's take it to the match ranking. Last match of the day. I want to see how the team stacked up their points. Of course, like Exet. Oh my, so many kills. We saw the first 2 kills on that bridge camp, and then I don't know what happened the rest of the game, but they obviously fragged the heck out.
Yeah, I don't know what happened either. I mean, this is just insane to see from Exet. You know, that circle, I mean, you mentioned it. You know, Paul mentioned it before in the past as well, that call out. With that zone, it's just money.